Kentucky lawmakers are considering a bill that would create a new alert system for missing children with disabilities.
It's named in honor of Ian Sousis, a 9-year-old boy with autism who drowned in the Ohio River nearly 2 years ago. Hannah Jackson has the story.
I told Ian when we got to Kentucky that him and I were going to make policy changes. And I didn't realize that he wouldn't be here with me when we did.
When children with autism wander, many of them run towards water. The family of 9-year-old Ian Sousis, the young boy who escaped a children's home in northern Kentucky and drowned in the Ohio River, believe they have a way to help.
So after Ian died, I said there's got to be something that we can do.
From then, the Ian Alert was born.
I've been meeting with senators and legislation up in Frankfort, and we got a bill now, which is really, really hopeful. Bill 682.
The Ian Alert bill is hoping to help these vulnerable children and their families. The alert would serve like an Amber Alert, spread statewide, and would notify the public through media and highway signs as soon as a child with autism spectrum disorder has been announced missing.
Having an Ian Alert would really help, I think, because when you're looking for a child who's on the autism spectrum, they are going to be a little bit different than some other kids. And when you hear the term Amber Alert, typically I think that the average people think, oh, someone has kidnapped some child or the child has run away or something like that, whereas an Ian Alert immediately would tell people, this is a special situation, this is a child who is at risk of drowning or at risk of being hit by a car or at risk of being taken advantage of by someone, and we have to quickly find them to protect them.
Rhonda O'Brien started a petition to raise awareness and now has more than 1,900 signatures.
I hope this bill will save one life, because one life matters. One life mattered to me, and one life will matter to somebody else.
Hannah Jackson, Fox 56 News.